Hi, this is Shuhab, language teacher. I want to invite your attention towards my English videos, mostly released in order to help the people who want to understand language, who want to speak fluently, or who want to know in detail about the grammars, rules, and tenses as well. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the most important topic. But actually talking about the tenses, we can say the tenses form backbone of any language. They are very important part of language. If you want to say something or if you want to ask somebody any question, we are required to use the correct form of the verb. But if you don't care about that, then perhaps the listener is going to lose his interest. He won't understand what we want to communicate. So to make the communication more effective and comprehensible, understandable for the people, we need to use or make the right choice of verbs, means tenses. We use present tense only to describe habits, routines, or things that don't change. And we use present continuous tense to describe the actions that are taking place at the time of speaking. Such actions, which are indicated by the verb, are actually taking place at the time when somebody is speaking and doing something. We call that present continuous tense. Now look at these examples. Today we are going to compare two together, means simple present tense यानी ज़मान हाल and present continuous tense ज़मान हाल जारी. बहुत सारी मिसालें मैंने दी है, डेफिनेशंस भी है और इसके साथ एग्जाम्पल्स भी है ताकि आपको हर चीज़ आसानी से समझ में आ जाए. We use present continuous tense यानी ज़मान हाल जारी to talk about something that is happening at or close to the time of speaking. Suppose I say, I am speaking to you, quite right. At the same time, I am speaking, right? And we use simple present, yani zaman hal, to talk about things in general or things that happen repeatedly or for some fixed habits, right? If I say, water boils at 100 degrees centigrade, that's a fact. We can't change that fact. Means formation, quite easy, subject plus base form. Water boils, he runs, they sing, we play, subject verb, base form of the verb, quite easy to understand. यानी subject के बाद plus verb. What's verb? क्या है? It indicates actions. We say that's verb. Whereas in this case, I am doing, I am writing, I am driving my car, I am plucking flowers, right? Here, formation is easy, subject plus verb of to be plus ing verb. He is smoking. My friend is driving his car. They are playing in the ground. Boys are reading lessons. Quite easy to understand. Subject plus verb of to be, also called helping verb, and plus ing verb. What are those helping verbs that are mostly used in case of present continuous tense is am and are. यानी ये तीन verbs हैं जो कि अक्सर इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं. Depending upon the subject. Subject verb agreement. Subject is singular. We use is. He is writing. She is writing. It is raining. And mostly in case of I, there's only verb. One verb, that's am. I am reading. I am speaking. I am listening. Right? I am writing. I am looking in the sky. Means am is the most important verb in case of when we use the subject I. This is helping verb. And here the water is boiling. Could you please turn it off? Water is boiling. Exactly. Someone is saying this word. This sentence, water is boiling. Someone is saying. Actually at that moment water is boiling. Means action is exactly taking place at the time of speaking. Turn it off. Could you please turn it off? यानी इसको बंद कर दें. and water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. This is a fact, journal truth. We can't change this. That's unchanging situation. Excuse me, do you speak English? Excuse me, do you speak English? This is interrogation. In case of simple present tense, we need to use do or does. Does with third person singular and do with the I, we, they. Example, what do you usually do on weekends? What do you usually do on weekends? Listen to those people. What language are they speaking? यानी उनको सुनो, वो जो लोग हैं वो किस किस्म की ज़बान में बात कर रहे हैं. What language are they speaking? Number 3. Where's Tom? He's playing. Somebody asks, suppose this is A. Where's Tom? A is asking someone. Where's Tom? B replies, he is playing. Exactly at that time, he is busy playing. This, most people learn to swim when they are young. Most people learn to swim when they are young. यानी अक्सर लोग तैरना, पानी में तैरना तब सीखते हैं जब वो छोटे होते हैं, बच्चों की तरह होते हैं. उस टाइम पे वो सीखते हैं. ये तो हकीकत है. Unchanging situation. Mr. Tom is in Canada for 3 months. He is learning English. यानी मिस्टर टॉम कहाँ पर है? कनाडा में. क्या कर रहा है वहाँ पर? He is learning English. Means around the time of speaking, not exactly at the time of speaking. If you listen to previous videos on this lesson, you will really understand the different situations I have already described in present continuous tense. That what are those we can say situations, contexts where we make the use of present continuous tense. Then most people learn to swim when they are young. Children. Already mentioned. This is, we use present continuous tense for temporary situations. यानी ऐसे हालात में यूज करते हैं, इस तरह की सिचुएशन में जो कि आर्जी होते हैं. एग्जाम्पल, आई एम लिविंग विथ सम फ्रेंड्स अंटिल आई फाइंड एन अपार्टमेंट. यानी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? दोस्तों के साथ रह रहा हूँ जब तक मुझे अपना अपार्टमेंट मिले. Right? That's a temporary situation. Will it be continued in future? Will it be permanent? No, never at all. It is continuing until he finds an apartment. Means that's a temporary situation. Here, come here. We use simple present tense for permanent situations, unchanging situations. मुस्तकिल जो हालात हैं उनके लिए हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं. एग्जाम्पल, माई पेरेंट्स लिव इन कनाडा, दे हैव बीन देयर फॉर 20 years. माई पेरेंट्स लिव इन कनाडा, यानी मेरे वालिदैन कहाँ पर है? कनाडा में. कब से? 20 साल हो गए. They have been there for 20 years. It means this action continues. Permanent situation. We can't change that. Right? दूसरा एग्जाम्पल इसमें टेम्पररी सिचुएशन. Tom usually has some summer job, but he isn't working this summer. Tom usually has summer job, but he isn't working this summer. Here we also make the use of present continuous tense. And Jack doesn't work during this summer. He always takes long vacations. Unchanging situations means habits. He always takes long vacations. Learning about the difference between present continuous tense and simple present tense, यानी difference जो both में है, उसको समझने के लिए we have to understand those verbs which can't be used in case of present continuous tense. यानी ऐसे verbs में verbs activity verbs हैं जो कि present tense में हम नहीं इस्तेमाल कर सकते, present continuous tense में. Sorry. Look at the examples. Some verbs are used only in simple present tense and are not normally used in continuous tenses. वो कौन से verbs हैं? Example, like. Are you liking tea? No. Are you liking your friends? We can't say that. We don't have to add ing here. Belong. He is belonging to noble family. No, we don't say that. We say he belongs to noble family. Right? No. Do you know his name? Do you know his name? Do you know his address? Do you know where he is? I can't say. Are you knowing where he is? That's wrong. यानी इस तरह हम ing नहीं मिला सकते इनके साथ, क्योंकि ये अक्सर सिंपल प्रेजेंट में इस्तेमाल होते हैं. नीड. He needs some money. Do you need some money? I need some money. I am needing some money. That's wrong. And love. He is loving his friends. No, he loves his friends. See means देखना. Are you seeing? Do you see? Which one is right? Do you see? We can't add ing here. Forget. I am forgetting him, or I forget him. Which one is right here? Forgetting can't be used in case of continuous tense. Prefer. Do you prefer tea to coffee? I can't say, are you preferring tea to coffee? It means these verbs are mostly used in case of simple present tense. They can be used in past tense, but we can't use them in case of present continuous tense. Okay, exercise. ये exercise है. Means जो डिफरेंस मैंने आपको सिखा दिए, इसमें लेसन में सिखा दिए, एग्जाम्पल्स दे दिए, रूल्स बता दिए. अब जो एक्सरसाइज आपके सामने, वो आपको सिलेक्ट करने वर्ड्स और ये बताना है कि इनमें जो टेंस है वो आया कि सही तौर पर इस्तेमाल किया गया है या नहीं किया गया. इट मीन डिसाइड वेदर द वर्ब इन द फॉलोइंग सिचुएशन इज राइट और रॉन्ग. लुक, दिस वर्ब climbing. Two verbs here. Look, somebody is climbing that tree. We don't have to say climbing, we say climbing. B is silent here. Look, somebody is climbing that tree over there. Do you think climbing is right here, or we write climb? Which one is right here? Climbing, because action is taking place at the time of speaking. So this one is what? That's right. Or correct. Are you believing in God? We don't say that. We say, do you believe in God? This one is quite wrong here. That's wrong. Look, that man tries to open the door of your car. Look, that man tries to open the door of your car. It means someone is trying to invite the attention of somebody who has just parked the car. यानी जिसने भी गाड़ी खड़ी की है वो किसी को बता रहा है, वो देखो आपके सामने वो बंदा है, वो क्या कर रहा है? Tries to open the door of your car. Look, that man. This is one. Is it correct here? No. Look, that man is trying to open the door of your car. Means this is wrong. The moon goes round the earth. What do you think about that? The moon goes round the earth. That's fact. So this one is quite right. And what are you thinking about my idea? Thinking about my idea. Do you think the verb has been used in the right sense here? Does it need ing here? No, it doesn't need. यानी यहाँ पर ing लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि thinking इस तरह सेंस में सही मीनिंग कन्वे नहीं कर रहा, इस वजह से. What are you thinking about my idea? This is wrong. Okay. This one, the government is worried. Government is worried because the number of people without jobs is increasing. Increasing verb. Government is worried because the number of people without jobs is increasing. Is it right? Certainly, of course, that's absolutely right, because it shows the current trend, changing situations. So that's absolutely right. I am usually going to work by car. Daily practice, daily routines. Do we use continuous tense in case of daily routines or daily practice? Never at all. This is wrong. Okay, this was all about the difference in the use of simple present tense and present continuous tense. If you go through these examples, you can practice them so as to have grasp and mastery over the use of such tenses and try to understand the form of the verb. So please subscribe my channel, like it and share it. Thank you for watching.